The football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Moved on forwards. Memphis Depay. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Simons.
Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0 likelihood of a conversion.
That has not gone well.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Alexander-Arnold, played out towards the right wing. That's a terrific surge down the right. Reinders. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. Saka. Reinders. Reinders is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Saka. What a throw in. And it's Walker. Into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Walker, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Knocks it out wide. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's Trippier. Now it's Foden, and here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Stones deals with that comfortably. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Reinders. That's been cut out, well played. Played up towards the front line. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Distributed tidily. Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That is ended up in no man's land. Kyle Walker. Now it's Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Memphis Depay.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been intercepted. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. With your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
The Netherlands can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Oh, good read. Kyle Walker. Saka.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Bellingham.
Pretty robust defending.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Terrific header! Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Bellingham really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make...
He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Foden, well seen, saw that coming. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Memphis Depay. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has put paid to that. Spread out to the left. Simons. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
97,559.
Crossfield changing the point of attack. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Memphis Depay. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Stones calmly anticipates. Rice. And it's Trippier. Threads one in. He is through here. And a header! Good save, really well read. Pass somewhat off target. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
There will be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 7,
Alexander-Arnold. Ezri. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 18, number 20.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gordon. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Stones cuts it out. Ezri. England finding their passes. Here's found a way through. That is it's Kane! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
82 minutes is...
England take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Simons, he's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted. The Netherlands have a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Gakpo. Out to the right. Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. And it's Wijnaldum. It's run loose here. And Dijk showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And back to the goalkeeper. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. Ezri is looking to set free a runner. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas.